105.5, your station for good times and great hits. A very good afternoon to you. My name's Mike Mondo. Got more music coming up courtesy of TLC. Ja Rule also lined up, but it's time to get into our evening conversation today. There are three kinds of sisters-in-law. Let me put it this way. So. You've got sisters-in-law who are your sibling's wife. That's your sister-in-law. You've got your wife's sister. That's your sister-in-law. And also your wife's brother's wife is your sister-in-law. But today I want to focus on your wife's sister. And at what point that it became okay to marry her. Because in my head it becomes incest for some reason. Because from a marriage perspective, think about it. Incest is marriage between close or legal relatives. And death or divorce, in my book, does not sever that in-law relationship. So when this gentleman called in yesterday and said he divorced his wife of 11 years and married the sister to his wife, I was really shocked. If you take a listen to this, Mujama.
I divorced my wife for 11 years. I married the sister.
Guy?
Yes, she wasn't playing her role as a wife. And I nyimad it.
Lakini, why can't you look for another person? Why do you go after the sister?
Yes. Exactly. We divorced.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a church wedding and we divorced. We married the sister because she could now, be a wife to me. Something she's not doing right.
Okay.
She wasn't doing right.
Think about it. You married a woman in front of God, family, and friends. You guys divorced. And then you're coming to marry her sister. Hey. And he's not alone. There's another gentleman who also called in and said his brother-in-law married his younger sister after the older sister left. Take a listen to this guy from Mukambani.
No, our firstborn sister was married to a guy in Mukambani. But after there was a skirmish and there was this issue about Mzee and Hanya Nini, so my sister decided to leave.
Yes.
So after a while tulikuja kuchukia our younger sister pia ameolewa na huyo mzee. So tunaweza blame mwanaume.
Honestly, men hapa mnaniangusha. Because you know what, I try to defend men, but some things are just too hard to defend. How do you marry your sister-in-law? Hata kama you divorced your wife, how do you go back to the same household and ask your father-in-law for his other daughter? Hiyo si ni wazimu. So today on our evening conversation, is it okay to marry your in-law? That you divorce your wife, then you go after the sister. Isn't that madness? And who are these fathers-in-law who allow both their daughters to be with the same man? Honestly, something is wrong somewhere. Is it okay to marry your in-law, as this gentleman did?
I divorced my wife for 11 years. I married the sister.
Guy?
Yes, she wasn't playing her role as a wife. And I nyimad it.
Lakini, why can't you look for another person? Why do you go after the sister?
Yes. Exactly. We divorced.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a church wedding and we divorced. We married the sister because she could now, be a wife to me. Something she's not doing right.
Okay.
She wasn't doing right.
0711-046-105. Give me a call. You can tweet me at MikeMondo1 at Classic 105 Kenya. That hashtag, of course, is Classic Overdrive. Or go ahead and, of course, hit me up on Facebook. That's Mike Mondo. That's the page on Instagram. It's at Classic 105 Kenya and also Mike_Mondo. Is it fair game if you leave that woman you call your wife today to marry the sister? Well, a very, very good afternoon to you. Karibu sana to the Classic Overdrive. Still have more music coming up, courtesy of the Commodores. I've got Pharrell coming up. But I'm trying to figure out at what point we lost our sense of scruples as a country, as a people, and as men, to the point that we are now marrying our in-laws. Wanaume, this one I cannot tear men on this, because I can tell you this. I thought that there's a bit of sanity when it comes to certain things about family. But there are points in which you go through, levels you get to as a man. Sometimes I think there's something wrong with you. How is this happening in Kenya, in my opinion? You cannot marry for a second time where the first marriage subsists. That is just madness. How are people doing what this Mujama did?
I divorced my wife for 11 years. I married the sister.
Guy.
Yes, she wasn't playing her role as a wife. And nyimad.
Lakini, why can't you look for another person? Why do you go after the sister?
Yes. Exactly. We divorced.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a church wedding and we divorced. We married the sister because she could now, be a wife to me. Something she's not doing right.
Okay.
She wasn't doing right.
Honestly, how do you marry for a second time where your first marriage subsists? How? 40 million plus Kenyans. You mean to tell me you can't find another woman somewhere else? Since when did we make it okay to marry our in-laws? Take a listen to this message from Jonah in Mombasa. You're saying, I've been a widower for 14 months. I am 41 years old. My late wife's sister has been a widow for 4 years. She's 45. She has been an incredible friend, and this last year and helped me through my grieving process. We've been spending moderate amount of time together. We get along very well and have similar interests, and I have become fond of her. Is it inappropriate for me to ask her about a possible dating with a long-term relationship and even marriage in mind? It is not appropriate. How is this rocket science to some people? Kipchichirio saying, Mike, ati uzuri umekuwa customer huko, so when you go back hakuna kubageni kupewa tu. What are you talking about? Mwangi, you're saying it is abnormal. Evans, you're saying it's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Even Javan, you're saying yes, mimi naweza bora tupendane. Wanjiri, you're saying no problem. Remember, in the Bible, Jacob married Laban's daughters, and they were blood sisters. Boss bana, even in the Bible they used to stone people. Doesn't mean it makes it right, eh? But I'm just saying, when did it become okay to marry your in-laws?
Yeah, okay, bana Mike.
Yay.
Mimi nakwambia sijaoa, lakini hiyo ndio nimesikia kwa mara yangu ya kwanza.
Hiyo ndio umesikia mara ya kwanza, si ndio?
Sijawahi sikia tena na mtu mwingine, ndio nimesikia mara ya kwanza.
How do you go back kwa hiyo boma uambie huyo mzee tena ati nipatie dada huyu mtoto wako mwingine?
Hata mimi najaribu kuimagine, unaweza enda huko kweli ama yeye amemuoa na ni ile wamekaa tu aendangi kwa wazazi?
Eish.
Because huwezi enda kwa wazazi kusema ati tulidivorce na huyu sasa nimechukua huyu.
Yes. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Hiyo ni ngumu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Have a good evening.
You too. 0711-046-105. Keep calling. Honestly, at what point did we make it okay to marry your in-laws? How is it that this is okay?
I divorced my wife for 11 years. I married the sister.
Guy.
Yes, she wasn't playing her role as a wife. And nyimad.
Lakini, why can't you look for another person? Why do you go after the sister?
Yes. Exactly. We divorced.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a church wedding and we divorced. We married the sister because she could now, be a wife to me. Something she's not doing right.
Okay.
She wasn't doing right.
0711-046-105. Talk to me. My name's Mike Mondo. By the way, I'm just sitting here, scratching my head, trying to imagine how I marry one woman. Eh? And you know, we said this, Asubuhi on Maina and Kingangi in the morning. We said, even Kingangi said 2018 is in Mwaka ya Mike, eh? And I marry one woman, it doesn't work out between me and her, and then I go back to the same homestead, and I marry her sister. Even you. You know, men, we need to stop being scavengers. Eh? When you're scavenger behavior. 40 million Kenyans plus, you have to go and marry your sister-in-law. How do you pull this off?
My wife for 11 years. I married the sister.
Guy.
Yes, she wasn't playing her role as a wife. And nyimad.
Lakini, why can't you look for another person? Why do you go after the sister?
Yes. Exactly. We divorced.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a church wedding and we divorced. We married the sister because she could now, be a wife to me. Something she's not doing right.
Okay.
She wasn't doing right.
Hey. Yes, so I think this country needs Jesus. We just need Jesus. Maombi ndio itatusaidia, kuna kitu kingine. There's nothing else, just prayers. 0711046105. Keep calling, eh?